All right, there it is. We are live, y'all. Welcome to all new episode of the DTI Takeover Show. I am your host, Miss Kayla. As always, we are shining light on another entrepreneur out here doing her thing. So, without further ado, I have Miss Tika Ward. She is the owner of the Queen's Palace. Hello.
Hi, how are y'all doing today?
Good, good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, so Tika, tell us a little bit about you outside of the business. Tell us.
Oh, well, I'm a nice, helpful person. I like to help people. I used to work for the city of Chicago. I got two small children, 2 and 3. After I had them, I kind of like let the city of Chicago go, and I kind of focus on being an entrepreneur.
Okay.
So that's kind of at the stage where I'm at right now.
Okay. What made you decide to make that shift to entrepreneurship?
Well, during the pandemic, it seemed like everybody was trying to start a business.
Hmm.
So, and jobs are hectic. They take your time, your energy,
Everything.
and if you don't like, okay, and I worked for the city, so I had to be outside, rain, snow, sleet.
Mm,
It didn't matter. We had to be out there.
right.
So that kind of like was a downer for the job, and the hours were all over the place, and me having two new kids, that it didn't really work out well. So
Mhm.
that's why I just decided to try to do my own thing for a while.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So how did you come up with the Queen's Palace?
So at first I started off doing pop-up shops. I had a business partner.
Okay.
And at first we were just doing like just pop-up shops, renting places. And then one time we came to Yorktown Mall last year in August. Um, so we was only here for a month. It was like a trial lease. We left and went to the water tower place. And we were there from Black Friday up until January 31st.
Okay.
So once I left Yorktown, I knew I wanted to be back in Yorktown.
Hmm.
So I ended up branching off by myself and getting in contact with Yorktown, and I got this amazing store.
It looks beautiful.
Thank
Mm,
you.
I love your background. It looks nice.
Yes, it is. It's great lighting in here. It's
Mhm.
a nice, decent space, so the vendors have space for to move around and everything else.
Oh, so okay. So tell us about the Queen's Palace. Like, what is it for?
So it's small businesses. Small business come and set up, and once they set up, I sell their products from Monday through Friday. We're closed on Wednesdays, but I sell their products from Monday through Friday, and on Saturday and Sundays they come in to do pop-up shops. I do a pop-up shop every weekend. So you
Okay.
can get pop-up shop space for the weekend, or you can do a whole week. It's just depending on what you want to do.
Depending on what you want to do. Okay, so you said nice. So you sell their products throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
So they I don't know, they have their stuff set up.
Yeah, so they come and set their stuff up. Some vendors come in every other day. Some vendors come in every day. So it depends on your availability or how much you want to be in here.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, because some people like to sell their stuff themselves, which is
Right.
completely fine. You can come in every day on the weekdays if you want.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just giving that an option for the other people that can't come in on the weekdays
Right.
and they want their products to be pushed. So
And so you push their products, and so then anything that you make for their products would go straight to them.
yeah, it goes straight to them. So I have their setups there to where if they take Cash App, Zelle, BMO, whatever cash they take, I mean, whatever payment method they take, it goes
Mhm.
directly to them. Only if they're paying cash in the store, if the customer is paying cash in the store or
Mhm.
with a credit card, they'll get a little late. Like the cash, I distribute to everybody at the end of the day. So
Gotcha.
whatever cash you made that day, I'll send it to you at the end.
Okay.
With the credit card, it takes a couple of days for those to process. So you might get it 2 or 3 days later.
That
But
makes sense.
yeah, your money goes directly to you. You're just really paying for the space.
That's what's up. So what made you decide that you're gonna be the place for people to sell their products? What made you want to
Because
be that person?
um like I was saying, I was seeing a lot of people with small businesses, and they were doing, they're trying to do pop up. They can't figure out what pop ups to do, and it's just the pop up world is very interesting, and it's hard because there's a lot of scammers, and it's just you got to be careful. But I decided that the mall was the best area for a pop up, so I just decided to get a store. A store would be better than.
How much is this?
Give me 1 second.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Okay, it's it's 28. All those are 28.
Okay, where can I buy it?
Yeah, you go right there to that desk. I'll be with you in 1 second.
She is operating right now, y'all. Do you see it?
I'm sorry, y'all. No, one of my vendors was sick with COVID, so I'm kind of working around her being gone and trying to run the store.
I
Give me
got
1
you.
second. I'll be with you.
Go ahead. Okay. Well, I really don't want to hold you up now. You got people waiting for you. So you say you do pop-ups every weekend.
Every weekend. Oh, well, I'm on a trial lease right now, so
Okay.
my lease ends July 31st.
Okay.
But I'm looking into being here for a whole year. I'm looking to do a year lease, a more longer lease.
Got you.
So,
So what's the time frame on the weekend for the pop-ups?
So on Fridays and Saturdays, they are from 11 to 9. That's 10 hours. And then on Sunday, it's from 11 to 6, 7 hours.
Okay. What is how does one become a vendor? How does one get their, sell their products at your location?
So they can contact me on Queen's Palace or my Tika Ward Facebook page. I have an Instagram, but I'm still trying to get into Instagram. So, but they can contact me on Instagram because I still get the message. I'm just trying to do more promotion on Instagram because Instagram is new to me.
Okay. Instagram get tricky sometimes too.
But how they want to pay? I'm sorry, give me 1 second.
Go ahead.
With credit card.
We're not taking cards right. You do have a card? Huh? We're not taking cards right now. Do you have Cash App or Zelle?
Yes, sorry, I'm not.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I can. You know what? I can.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Sorry about that.
Listen, you busy. So I'm glad that people get to see it live in action because they can see the traffic that you're actually getting through. So y'all are not wasting your money or anything setting up shop at the Queen's Palace. She got people coming through. The evidence is right here.
Yes.
So where do you see the Queen's Palace five years from now?
Oh, I love this store. So I promise you, I will keep this store. But I see it being more on the broad level. I think more vendors should be trying to find out. I think we'll be more popular because I honestly, this month, I opened in May. Mm-hmm. This month, I'm just getting a rush of vendors. So my store hasn't been completely full yet since I opened. But I believe that by the middle of this month, this is going to be full in here because it's just so much traffic. It's getting more recognized, and people are shouting me out. So more people are starting to come. So I see good things for the Queen Palace. Very good things.
Do you have a limit to how many vendors in the store?
I don't, because the space is kind of tricky. So if you have clothes, you can set up racks. Right. So there's a lot of space. I mean, I'm guessing once they get full, then I'll stop taking them. Right. But I have it's a lot of space in here. It's really a lot of space.
Like it is.
It's huge.
That's dope. So how often are these the same vendors that are here throughout the week? Do you have different vendors that come in and out?
So yeah, since May, it's been the same vendors in here the week, except for one person that started in the beginning. I have a new vendor that just set up today, so she's starting today. She got in for the week, and yeah, it switches out, but mostly the vendors that I have in here that are weekly vendors, they've been here since the beginning.
They've been there, and so like now your weekend vendors, do those change for the pop-up?
Yeah, those change. They come in and out. Yep. There's one weekly vendor. Her name is Teresa. And when she got time, she's going to pop up at the Queen Palace. So she might call me the night before, like, do you have room for me? I'm like, always have room for you, sweetheart.
Come on.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. So Matika, once again, because you busy, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing on up. Once again, how
Okay.
can you let people know how to find you on your social media and how they can be, have a space in your store.
Okay, you can contact me at Tika Ward on Facebook, Queen's Palace on Facebook. I'm gonna give you my number. Email is queenspalacepus@gmail.com. And my number is 872-246-4333. Sorry.
It be like
I don't know
that.
that number that hard.
It be like that sometimes. I understand. Thank you, Matika, for being on our show today. I wish you much, 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 much success on the Queen's Palace. I see you already doing big things, so only bigger things can come from this.
Thank
As far as
you.
everybody who's listening, make sure y'all, especially if you are in Chicago, go
Yes.
to the Queen's Palace. You say you're in Yorktown Mall.
Yorktown Mall is in Lombard. It's not too far from Chicago.
Yorktown Mall in Lombard,
Mm-hmm.
Illinois. Make sure y'all go check her out. Go check out the vendors. Support the vendors who are in the store. Man, then maybe you could become one. Never
Yes.
know. Until next time, this is Miss Kayla, and we are signing off. Thank you, Missy.
Thanks for having me.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye. Get your money, girl.
Yes. Okay.